All right. Are we good? Yes, I think we're good. Flip my input back over. All right, what's going on, guys? I'm a little late. I'm sorry. I'm on the Harmac time. My apologies. All right, so I'm pretty much limited as of last night to where I could travel to. There's one spot, so we're gonna head there. And yeah.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dharmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides,
We're chasing down Kupka, aka Titan.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Bloodlines. All right.
How far do you think?
Where are we headed to? We have a chocobo now.
Reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Marcus Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber. Yeah!
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I thought they were loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
What?
All right, I heard you the...
You're a long way from home, aren't you?
I do not want that.
You son of a bitch!
You son of a bitch. What's happening, DM?
I suppose we won't be seeing you again.
Speak with the villagers. Okay.
Run along now, before one of the boys starts thinking you're something you're not.
You seen him? That's a fair old scar you got there, by the way. How'd you get it?
What did those knights want, Father?
Yeah, I walked outside the circle apparently. Oh, here's the guy. Here's the second guy I'm looking for.
You don't think these fire...
Who said that in the sounder? That was Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I don't know,
That's from,
but we need to find out.
God, I can't remember what movie that's from. Either Kindergarten Cop or,
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing that...
a lot of the sounders I had from Arnold came from Kindergarten Cop. Alright, we gotta go this... Oh, the way we were going. Okay. There's no way to teleport near there, so that's out.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia. This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever...
I honestly
or
forgot that
whatever
one was
lurks
in there. Like, the random one goes through all of them, even the ones that aren't listed for play.
Ever since the apodatory,
So, like,
we've seen more and more
I
of
actually
these
forgot that
echoes.
one's in there.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystal's collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
That's some good EXP right there. Shit.
Come on.
See, I can either go north. Yeah, I'll just take the north path.
All right. You deserve a rest. Let's go.
Yeah, we're probably gonna level
Let's go.
gain at some point real soon here.
Soil and stone! My turn!
Sometimes we get Charles Barkley Turbo. Yeah, it can really play any of them that are there. Sadly, the randomizer is not very random. It like picks the same bunch. There's other ones that are paid that it will not pick though. And don't forget, there's still a missing animation that no one's unlocked yet. I'm waiting for the day that happens. I'm like trapped in the middle of a rock here, damn it. I must have to go. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, I have to go around this thing. Okay. Whoa. I didn't realize we did jump scare attacks there. Ooh, we're close. Rock and roll, bitches. What's up, T-Flux? How you doing? It's Tuesday. Must mean P-Flux is here.
And still wet.
And still no sign of TP Poker.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again.
Yeah, say that again.
I'll show you a true shield to Rosaria.
I think so. It's been at least 2 consecutive. Who keeps curing these guys? It's this asshole. Where's that damn mage at? Oh, there you are, you son of a bitch.
Suck on a John in a good old one.
I'm like juggling 3 idiots in the air. Oh, I didn't realize my health was low. Almost died there. Somehow you guys see my health low and I'm not paying attention. Please let me know. I apparently somehow miss it. suck on a Johnson DM? There's our level gain, 60. What's up, Shale 101? How you doing, bud?
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Got some bad emphysema. Alright, gotta keep heading west.
Find something, boy. Death.
Oh, it's just a Harmac fart.
Found her.
Oh, shit. Damn, they skinned him and then they hung him.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far...
Now we gotta go this... Continue going this way.
They may already be in Port Isolde.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Faster!
That'll do, girl.
Didn't happen to come by way of Oldhill, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day. The next morn, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
Ride that choke a hoe.
Chocoho.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
This is no time to ride.
See, Shale, it's no time to ride. I tried. In the mood for crabs?
Time to fight.
Easy EXP. Alright, we're gonna go up this way. At least they got rid of that sword throw and teleport crap from 15. Yeah, I know what you mean. You can still kind of teleport, but it's nothing like that. It's nothing like that at all. The battle system in this one trounces 15 to death.
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Ah, shit. The other one's out of view. I show up and everyone goes quiet. Yeah, where did DM go? P-Flux is always gaming. She's here, though. I'm actually only doing a little bit of extra fighting because I noticed I was like 2-3 levels behind standard enemies, so I'm trying to like... I'm skipping side quests for the majority. Flux has hated me for years.
And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
It's not hate, she just... that's how she is.
Let us pass! My children are starving! Have mercy! Voice-rin's dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
Fuck off! Find it, chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all!
I said, where were you, filth?
Back to your stalls!
Cut you down where you stand!
Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
Looks like we're going underground.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Fly, Ambrosia.
She doesn't really fly though, she just kind of rides. Black chocobos fly, not white ones.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
I just have to figure out where to go. Oh, there's a treasure. Not going that way, I guess. I guess we're going this way.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
It's Evil 1976 and his merry men.
I'm Larry. Larry Laffer?
It's Larry Laffer and his merry men.
Son of a bitch!
These guys were level 57, so I don't know, the leveling is weird in this game. I was fighting 62s before.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
Ooh.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Huh?
Oh man,
me, my lord.
we just tried to kill him.
Not whom I addressed. You
Sorry,
have naught
Wade.
to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
Is the other guy still alive?
We can speak inside.
Got his name now.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
You're telling me that's the Archduke's son?
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge, and provoke the main host at their encampment.
Sounds like a good plan.
LOV Eric is a dink. That's all.
He's a dink?
We'll keep them from the bridge.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Yeah, we couldn't get in that way before.
Village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
I should have just rode the chocobo. I don't know why I didn't do that. but I'm already running, so fuck it.
The bastards are lucky.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
Let's beat their asses.
What is it now? I told you!
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come!
Oh, they have a wizard. We gotta take him out.
With your flame. Forest area!
Forest area!
Seems like they all have a wizard in their packs.
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Oh, they have two wizards.
Well done.
You're a wizard, Harry.
You're a wizard. You're the whiz. Ow. Fuck you right out of the zone, bitch. Really? Oh, fuck that. Here we go. You fuckers are all in one place. That was your first mistake. Man, I'm low on health again.
More dragons.
Works. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
Heal Cena heal.
Yeah, get a good promo last night.
Nice try. Too slow.
Oh shit, that made me dizzy. He's slapping him all over the freaking screen. Uh-oh.
A noble stand, albeit a misguided
I don't
one.
care if we're in a small bathroom, I cast Fireball.
You have but proven our point.
I could have cast Meteor.
This land is in dire need
I keep forgetting I have it.
cleansing.
I'll cast it on him. You gotta build it up. Or it's actually Flare, not Meteor. You gotta build it up. You have to dodge 4 times consecutively to use it. We got one more here. We'll do it right here. There we go. Ow. There we go.
So Wade!
Found her. There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
We finish him.
Bitch. I hit the wrong button. Kinda worked.
Watch your health pool. Don't pull a Harley.
Yeah, I cured. I did see that at the last minute. Keeps like countering me. Got him. Sit down, bitch. I'm Rick James, bitch.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I.
Now I gotta refill my potions.
It did. It bloody worked.
Guy was
We
a
sent
prick.
every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot.
That kind of looks like JonTron.
We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
Hell yeah. Damn, that's a lot of EXP. I have one on ability points because I'm trying to max out my ability tree, which actually,
your comrades' endeavors.
that reminds me, I need to check that.
Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows.
How's the guide helping Harvack Jr.?
And so, though it sickens him to the
How's
soul,
the guide
he
helping?
plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall.
I'm not using a
He
guide.
remains ever vigilant,
I looked at a trophy roadmap list and that's one of the trophies.
especially since you're famously dead.
There's no guide. I mean, I'm sure there is a guide for this, but you don't need one.
I might have something which could.
Yeah, I went through. Even when I my first playthrough, I went through it completely blind.
Mark of the Guardians. Display it, and
Oh, you missed him last night. He watched an entire YouTube video on how to beat a Doom level, and he watched it on stream.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do.
He used to watch them while the video was playing on the stream, but he didn't do that anymore.
You deserve it. If only Sir
I was trying to find where the BFG is. I think is what I think that's what he said.
Thank you, Sir Wayne.
I'll have to ask him tonight what he was
If there's
doing.
ever anything you need.
I know.
Yeah, we gotta take a look at a EXP here, or ability tree here in a second.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Your uncle has pretty thick boots.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue!
I'm tired, so what I heard was, your uncle has some thick boobs. I was like, what the foo?
Thick boots.
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to her serene holiness.
You hear him walking like
The unshod.
15 feet away.
Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint in the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently
A
relieved
shit
of her
you shall
cargo.
have.
She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
By your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass.
Rutherford's a busy dude.
This will be fun.
Getting on a boat.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
A scales cam, really? Alright, hang on. Hang on. Let's see if I can accommodate such a request. Let's see here. No, I think I can do it. I think I can do it. Let's see. I believe he is streaming tonight, so let's see what Scales is doing, shall we? What is Scales doing? He's standing. He seems to be just standing there. I don't know what he's doing. I think Scales passed out. Somebody should alert Scales. Maybe he went to the bathroom. Well, sadly, Scales isn't. He's standing there. It's a standing simulator. Or nope. It sounds like he's there. He's got a phone call or something. Someone should call Scales and tell him that he's live. Oh, Scales. Never a dull moment. Scales 175. All right. Let's see here.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess. I didn't. Something tells me...
Fantastic!
So...
pick these up for later. I have a feeling I will probably go under level at some point again. There's one over here. That seems to be it.
How did we know? We're here about these Guardians of the Flame.
There are new billets being...
Fine. If you think it will help.
Alright. Probably gonna skip everything she's talking. Well, I don't know. Unless she's gonna...
Back again, Lord Rosfield.
It is not your company, but your council that...
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon
This
be
is
setting
where we are
sail for
headed.
Drake's breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Drastanus, home of Drake's breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island, and with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity.
And that's where we're going.
The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drastanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal, but thank you all the same.
All right.
Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
Typical nobles.
Of course, this quest pops up, so we'll go pick this up.
monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
It's from the Forge. Oh, that's a hunt.
It will be over soon.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill. When you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me, and I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together, all while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
Okay, so we're going on a murder mission as well. All right, let's go.
What up, Eric, you baby back bitch?
I was just about to say the chat's pretty quiet today, and then you hit that LOV Alexander. Thank you for that.
How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
All right.
A little foggy.
She is. The Iron Kingdom's Mother Crystal.
Drake's breath.
All right, here we go.
Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency, allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen. The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go.
let's look at our abilities here real quick. I've been wanting to do that for a while now. 4,000 points. Oh, these are mastered. Okay. Let's do this one. And damn. This one's locked at 1540. Okay. I think there's a trophy behind that one too, so let me equip. Which one do we want to get? A Titan? Probably Titan, because ice really makes them stagger easier. Alright, let's see here. Alright, we'll go with these.
I came here, it would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut.
The ether flood must have spread. It was never as bad as this before. And the only way past them is through them.
Waken wind!
Nice try.
And I forgot to buy potions. Man, that gouge doesn't do shit.
Waken wind!
What's that? I gotta look at that trophy for that deadly embrace. No, not that game. Let's see. Defeat 5 enemies in the air after using Deadly Embrace. In the air.
Hello and good evening.
Tell Griffith what's happening.
Was that an earthquake?
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
People cancel plans all the time.
Still no TP poker sightings.
No. Sadly, no. I don't know what's going on with that. I do not know what's going on with that. And have no way to reach him, so
Are you going to SummerSlam this year? If you are, can you pick me up a ticket? I'll pay you back.
And what, Reddit Center fun? Oh my god, I died. Alright, I gotta get rid of that stupid I gotta get rid of that Deadly Embrace shit. I can't use that here. That is literally killing me. That's such a weak... It's a weak fucking spell. Wait, hold on. What happened here? Why did it not switch off the whole thing? It's weird. Oh, I can't change it while in combat, seriously? Man, fuck that guy.
We'll enter the caves from there.
You still survive. Okay. Nobody. Alright, let me change these now. I don't know why the whole thing did not change. Wind up. And raging. Or is upheaval better? Upheaval does an entire group. Let's do upheaval. Oh, you know what? I can mix and match. That's... No. Go back, go back, go back. How did it let me do that before? Oh, that's hilarious. It let me pick a different icon, but... That sucks. So hang on, I can't... So if I pick a different icon, it's going to change all of them. Yes, it did. That be stupid. You can only have certain ones, I guess. Oh, no, there we go. No, I don't want... No. That's why. Okay. Oh, that's stupid. That's so weird. Why can you not do that? I'm trying to fathom why this doesn't work. Why is that ability chain missing? I can pick all these other ones. You know what? I have an idea. I can do... Probably one of these two. For whatever reason, I can't mix some of them. But some of them you can. Alright. So the idea is to hit Deadly Embrace. And I have to kill 5 in the air at one time? Alright, we'll see how this goes. It's a little complex of a trophy if you ask me. What are we walking into?
Look at this place. What a mess.
Wait.
Oh, snap.
It's turned.
Nothing a shield of Rosaria can't handle. Just like old times. Be sure to keep clear of his ball.
Believe me, I need to. That's foul.
Don't breathe it in.
I've got like no potions. Damn it! Gotta be careful I don't walk on that goop. Going on a tirade now.
I still can't believe they can jump. But these things are ropes.
Alright, we heard him big time there. Whoa. Oh. Got him. That was a pain.
Press on.
Yes.
That guy was not nice. Whee! Whee!
It's like a furnace in here.
We're inside the volcano. You get used to the heat, though I don't remember it being quite this hot.
Was that what cause for concern?
It was. And they're getting bigger. Something's wrong.
Who's putting protect on these assholes? It says Harmac Ultra is here. Shouldn't he be prepping for his show? I mean, he can have the stream on at the same time, can't he? Most people do it. She went flying. What happened to her? Somebody knocked her silly. I don't think I've ever seen that. Poor Jill went flying.
Nice try.
This guy's ugly. That guy died on his while standing on his head. What a way to go. The boss was literally on his face. Can I have some potions, please? Like, would it kill this game? They're getting really stingy. Forgot to buy some.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Is there no other way across?
Oh, that looks scary. That's scary. Yeah, she has ice. Why don't she just use that?
This is going to be close.
Wouldn't have been if you didn't take 3 seconds to do that.
Let's not do that again.
My next fight will be against Anakin Skywalker. God, I hope not. I'll be playing the wrong game.
They don't look too tough.
Perhaps not unless, but in numbers like these.
Nice try.
Bitch.
If he says, take the high ground, then you are in the wrong game for sure.
Oh, fuck. Oh! Oh, no, you don't. Stop that shit. Oh, and he killed me in one shot. Oh my god. Okay. I didn't realize my health bar was low.
Son of a bitch.
Man. Shit. Yeah, one of them blew up or something. I don't know what that was.
Drake's breath.
We're nearly at the oratory.
I don't know what's gonna go on at the oratory. Oral tree.
What the hell is that?
I have absolutely no idea.
Well, whatever it is, I don't think it's friendly.
Oh man, it's like, man, these guys really pack a damn punch. get their level 62s, but come on. One hit takes a third of your life away? Plus you can't even, this area is so small. Good thing I used a potion.
I needed that.
Phew! Oh, that came out of nowhere. Oh, no. I think I'm gonna put that Titan back on. Oh, shit.
One of the demons. But they
Oh.
never leave the lava.
I was gonna swap out my abilities, but I guess I'm not gonna do that now.
I think this volcano was about to erupt.
Why attack us then? They're peaceful creatures.
Then this one must be the exception.
Ow. Oh my, dude. 2 hits. 2 hits. I should have done some quests before I came here.
Why attack us then?
That sword looks like the He-Man sword.
Then this one must be the exception.
Never should have changed my ability. He rolls right over top of you. I will just beat him the cheap way, I guess, because I can't go in. Okay, he doesn't like that. I froze his ass.
What's it doing?
Nothing good, I'll wager.
Overdrive. Whoa.
Nice try.
I'm giving this guy everything I got right now. Like, I'm spamming him to death, and he still gets up. He knows how to counter that move. This guy is smart. He knows that ice move, and he knows how to counter it. Like a pissed off armadillo. Oh, he didn't counter me that time. He's too busy trying to dodge the flurry of bullshit I had coming in at him. Screw that guy. What a frickin' pain. Yeah, you could fall right in that pit, buddy.
You hurt?
Just hot.
Here, have my gently
Quite a commotion our friend made.
partially open bottle
Let's hope
of
the guards didn't hear it.
armpit sweat.
The gate to the inner chambers is just up there. Then we make for the sanctuary. I need to finish this before the heat finishes me.
Here, here.
Well, there's Harmac now, so that means he's probably about 15 minutes before he's ready.
We'll enter the Comric by the Handmaiden's living quarters. It was always a hive of activity.
Sounds like we'll have a hard time staying out of sight.
We won't have to. There's someone there I should very much like to see.
I really wish there could be a potion vendor in this area, because I was stupid not to buy any before I came here. And I've been struggling with potions this entire time. Might there be a merchant here? A merchant. Nope, just some randomly placed living people in a volcano with fire going. Figure it might be a little hot in there. And she's wearing like a wintry scarf thing. They all are. I There better be a damn merchant among them.
Lady Marley. It's me. By some mother. Jill, it can't be. It is, my lady. We cannot talk here. Come with me.
Well, she's very aroused by.
I'm so glad you're safe. And I you. Why ever would you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Forgive me, my lady, but I had to come back. There are things I left undone. Tell me, where is the Patriarch?
At this hour, he'll be in the Comric, giving thanks.
You mean... Oh, that fiend! Clive, we have to get to the sanctuary. Now. Lady Marley, you must flee this place, gather your things, and go.
Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
This way. Follow this passage. It leads straight to the Comric. Go on, stop dawdling.
Thank you. You were always so kind to me. My light in the darkness. Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life, promise me.
I'll live if you promise to do the same.
Oh, assuming I just saw Harmax go live.
We're nearly at the Comric.
All right.
Alright, let me change this out here. I can't deal with this right now, with these bosses being the way that they are. Wind up. Upheaval. I'm going to have to play around with these abilities because I didn't know you could mix and match them. There seem to be a lot more slots for customization that I was not aware of. So I'm probably doing myself a disservice. Okay, yeah, I do shell ass. I do have EXP by 15%. And ability points by 20. Which I think that's the best thing I can do right now to keep getting ability points. Oh man, need 2,000 to do aerial blast. That's what you have to do Deadly Embrace, is this aerial blast, I bet. Because you're easily killing all these enemies in the air. Alright. Alright, we're gonna save. And unless something does not go right with Eric on Thursday, I will return to this next Monday. Guys, if you like what you saw, kindly hit the follow button. I'll be back on Thursday for more. If you go to SlashStreams.com, all of our links are there, including the Discord. Come in and chat with us. We have a good time. Lots of good conversations going on. Don't be a ghost like TP Poker. We still don't know where that guy is. Don't forget to follow Harmac_Ultra. He'll be on next. And also Scales175. I'm going to set up the raid here for Harmac. You guys don't have to go anywhere. I will bring him to you. You guys have a good rest of your evening. See you back here Thursday.